for the friends, that's straight friends, not trying to play the role weight game, or you tried to holler at her and she turned you down, but the ones that just true, genuine friends. Now that's the exception. Okay, we all pay for each other, or it depends on how we go. Like when we go out with the homies, you know what I'm saying, we all pay. Or just sometimes one of us like, well, I got everybody. You know what I'm saying? The next time somebody else, like back in the day when we used to do rounds, you know, so I don't do that no more. But you know, sometimes I got a round, you got a round, he got a round, and like that. But the friends, the pure, real, genuine friends, that's the exception. I'm not talking, y'all fellas know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the weight game. Oh, we can be friends, and you know you want to holler at her for real. Come on, you know what I'm saying? So,
now if you're trying to impress her, and you're trying to really get with her, then yeah, you better step up and ensure that you got her in that regard. Then it does come down to you to say, hey, I got this. If you know if and I'm not there, right? But if there's a girl and I liked her or whatever, and I absolutely I'm gonna step up and take the responsibility of paying. But if it's a friend type of thing, y'all getting to know each other, and maybe y'all like each other, and you like her, she like you, I think it should be a little bit of a give and take there, man.
Absolutely. I go with that. Mm-hmm. And it's tough, and this is a tough question. This is one. Please don't let me go on a tangent. If I get a flashback, please stop me.
Hey, for real, if I go off, y'all stop me, bro. If I go off, somebody touch me on the shoulder and bring me back down to earth.
Should you let people borrow money? So
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no, and here's why. If somebody needs something, right? Say somebody hits you and they need $30, which isn't anything, right? Is that saying, hey man, I need my 30, man, here's 30, but I need that back?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just give you the 30. And say, go ahead, man, and I've done that, right? I've had cousins and, things like that, Hey, Sean, man, I need $25. Look, I'll pay you back next week, man. Hey, bro, here's $25, bro. It's just between us. Don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Don't worry about it. Just, it is what it is. So I would say no, because I've loaned people money,
Mm-hmm.
and 9 times out of 10, I don't ever see that money again.
Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna go into deep. So I'm gonna say this in general. Let me say, should you let borrow people money? And I say it's all situational. Let's start with family.
Okay.
Let me start with my family. Personal, inner circle, family, my bloodline.
Right.
Now, if all the women in my family, I won't let them borrow no money. I'm gonna give it to them.
Right.
If my mom, and they don't, because I don't want to say everybody in my family is civilized, but the women in my family is civilized. That's why I gotta break it down. So like with my sister, and they all got great jobs, own homes. My sister, my mom, my grandma, my aunt, hey, can I borrow $50, $100? Oh, auntie, God, he needs cash out. I can't let them borrow no money. I'm just gonna give it to them. Now, let me go into it with the fellas in my family. I love my family, but I got a couple family members that I don't let come in my house. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wow.
And this is some of my blood family members. I got a couple cousins that's a little wild. So I had a family member ask to borrow $50 one time. I'm not even talking about the times I let people borrow money, and this is why I came up with that, because I've let people borrow money and I didn't get it paid back. Then you gotta ask, like, I'm not tripping over no $20, bro. You just say just give it back to me. I don't even care. But then I'd be like, thank you, because I ain't gotta let you borrow no money no more. So I had a family member ask to borrow $50, and I knew what he wanted to get.
Right.
He lied to me. Oh, I gotta do this, something. I'm like, dude, you ain't doing nothing for your kids. But so I said, I'll tell you what. I don't even want to do that. I'll tell you what. You can borrow 50, or I give you 20. So he was like, man, all right, give me the 20. And I was like, I knew it. So I gave him the 20. So for me, all my fellas, all my homies, I'm either going to give it to you straight up,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, or I just got a $20 rule. When I mean, like, if it's somebody civilized that I know, like, oh, they dating time, and it's gonna be some money. Like, I need $400, I need $800. I know, like, okay, cool. But like all the little petty stuff, I got a $20 rule. I give any man $20. I gave a lady a couple months ago at the gas station $20 just because she was stuck. I mean, you know what, baby, here you go, nothing. I told her just take care of the next person. You know what I'm saying? So I got a $20 rule with the fellas, man. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000, man. I'm tight. I'm tight because I used to not be that way.
Yeah.
I used to be the guy, and I've given homeless people lots of money. You see what I'm saying?
Me too.
10, 15 here, whatever, 2, 3 here, there. Because you know when somebody needs that money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's one thing, and I've never asked for it back, never.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, a couple of years ago, one of my cousins who passed away, God rest his soul, came to me and he was going through some things, man. He was really one of the most honest cats I have ever known, and I loved the, you know, he was. Anyway, he came to me and he said, "Man, Sean, man, can you loan me $200? You know, man, I just want to give my kids some Christmas gifts." And I knew where he was coming from, and I knew his heart. You see what I'm saying? And it wasn't even about paying me back, bro. And I gave him the $200. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta make that decision. It's very subjective. It's very subjective.
Yeah.
But I will say this in terms of loaning money, right? Only really one time have I loaned somebody some money and ever got it back. I had a good friend of mine. We're still good friends to this day. And he came to me and he said, "Man, Sean, I need $1,000. And he was like, "Man, I got you." He said, "I got you." I said, hey, bro, I got you. You see what I'm saying? Broke him off. Next thing I know, a month later, "Hey, Sean, come down. Man, I got 500 for you. Here's 500. Next thing, a couple weeks after that, here's 250. And he genuinely, you know, paid me back. But in general, man, I'm not loaning out money.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not big on it. Like I said, I am not big on it. I'm a $20 man. I give anybody $20. I mean, like I said, I get a lady at the gas. I give you $20. Anybody. I got a $20 rule. Anything outside of that is really situational.
Absolutely, it's very subjective.
Mm-hmm.
It's very subjective, absolutely.
And I want to say this. Just one quick thing for the one that's asking to borrow money. Please, if they tell you no, don't get upset. Okay, don't be what you gotta do. And one of my biggest pet peeves as a man, and I've been in this situation many times in other situations, but quit counting another man's pocket. I don't care how much cash you see on me. I may be taking to make a deposit in the bank. You don't know, that may be the money from one of my businesses. So it's like, yo, don't count my pockets.
For me, I'm at this point. If you ask somebody to borrow some money and they were gracious enough to give it to you, don't get angry at that individual when they come and ask you for the money. Or if you set a date and say, "Hey, I'm gonna have your money for you by, you know, this date or whatever," but you can't get it there or get it to them, and then he comes to you a week later and say, "Hey, bro, you said, you know," don't get pissed off, because if you pissed off now, you should have been pissed off when you asked for the money.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So, if you can't pay it back, man, be honest and open and sincere about it, because you're really just burning bridges with people that's trying to look out for your best interest. So if somebody comes to you, if you borrow some money from somebody, pay it back. And if you can't pay it back, don't get upset about that person asking you, because I've had too many people get all, you know, bent out of shape when I go, "Hey, bro, you told me, you know, you was gonna hit me back with that 100 or whatever it may be." You know what I'm saying? And cats be like, "Ah, man, come on, man." So it's a tough situation, and because of that, it makes genuine folks like ourselves not want to support you, man.
Yeah, because that happened to me. I had a situation. This was years ago. This is probably 15 years ago. But I let a buddy borrow $2,000, and he literally almost disappeared on me. I mean, I said, bro, what you dodging me for? I ain't answering my calls.
Right.
And I still never got it. And it was one of those ones where I wasn't even mad he ain't paid me back. It was just how you played me. Like, I'm your dog, bro. You like, it was the disrespect to it. Like, you should have just came like, bro, I ain't got it. I messed up. Give me more time. But you took the dodging me, not answering my phone, bro. You a grown man. I'm not about to keep calling no grown man back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? So it was a disrespect, and it was just like, you know what? After that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, you know what? I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, and I got to that point too. I gave a family member $700. You know what I'm saying? With the promise that it was coming back. You know what I'm saying? And the ironic thing was, something came up where he covered me on, $120 something, and then gave me a hard time, and I'm thinking, bro, you don't remember that $700? He's like, so money is tricky, man. Money is tricky. So, and I've just learned that I've worked too hard. My kids, my wife, my kids deserve what I have more than anybody else, and I'm just not in the place where I'm loaning people money anymore, man.
I understand, and don't be afraid to say no. And if somebody get mad at you for saying no, man, that's not a real friend, because you have a right, you know what I'm saying, to do what you want with your.
You got a right to say no, man. I speaking for myself, man, and nobody's giving me anything in this lifetime. And every little bit I do have, man, I've worked for it.
Amen.
So if you call me and you need money and I tell you no, just know that I worked for mine.
Yep.
And nobody gave me anything, so I'm not entitled to give anybody anything in return.
That's it. So please, borrow money, pay it back. Honor your word. That's the biggest thing for me. I don't judge nobody on this planet. Nobody's perfect. It's been times in the past when I was flat broke. It's been times when I done had 20,000 cash in my hand, like literally.
Yes, sir.
So please, guys, please, if you ask to borrow some money and somebody that you borrow with, please pay them back. And if you don't, and if you can't pay them back for any reason, just tell them to let them know.
Absolutely, man. So just to recap, Anthony, man, I just want to give major shout out to Shedeur Sanders, man, who stepped up, whose attitude stayed in the right place, who when put in a bad situation, kept his head on straight, and did what was right, worked hard, and now we see he's put himself in a position to be successful. So let that be a lesson to all of us. Let that be a lesson to me, that with a good attitude, with the right attitude, with the right approach, with the right mentality, through hard work, man, things will work out for you, no matter how bad things may seem on the surface. So I think Shedeur right now is a great example of what we all could aspire to in terms of hard work paying off for you, man. Even when things don't look like they're going too well for you, keep your head down, man, and keep grinding, man.
That's it, man. And we rooting for you, Shedeur. We're rooting for you. Also, shout out to Shiloh. I mean, you out there all around the field.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's a dog out there too, man. We love you too, Shiloh.
We love you.
And of course, we love your father, man, Deion Sanders Jr. Deion Sanders.
A lot of respect for Deion. I just showed my son the other day a video of Deion when he first signed and when he was coming out of Florida State, and just seeing where he came from that point to where he's at now, and the businessman, not just the athlete, but the businessman that he's evolved into, man. A lot of respect for Deion and his kids, man.
That's it.
All right, y'all. Yes, sir.
We're gonna holler at y'all.
Good to see y'all again, man. Thank you for supporting what we're doing, and man, we'll be back at y'all in a couple weeks.
Holler at y'all.
All right.